What's up, degenerates? Mad Merrigan here for Cold Bear Sports. Right, great to get the winner, Sonalia. The quirky little mare she is, but she was very, very good. And yeah, was a little bit kind of touch and go in the closing stages. It looked like she was just saving a little bit for herself. She was always by far the best, but just was making us sweat a little. But you could tell at the line she was a good winner, and definitely hopefully on to better things for her. But we got the value today. We knew she had the form in the book, and at 9-4 she was a great bet. So I hope you were on. She goes off a lot shorter. Right, we won't boast because it was just a one winner, and that's what I'm supposed to do. Pick winners. One selection on YouTube today, one winner. Not bad. Right, let's go. Before we move on to tomorrow, great to see High Definition being took out of the Epsom Derby. Those of you who watched the Facebook Live or watched yesterday, he's just a horse we really liked for the Irish Derby, so it's great to see Aidan O'Brien giving him the extra bit of time to get to Epsom. You know, just when you were seeing this horse at York, you could tell by the way he walked and everything. Just a horse that definitely will benefit for the time. So just that genius Aidan O'Brien again, always doing the right thing by his horses. So really, we'll be on him in the Irish Derby, and hopefully he'll blow them away. Right. Anyway, let's just leave it there. Or before we move on, 𝗪𝗪, as I said to you, that Leopardstown form, I was worried about it. Taipan was very, very green that day. He was slow away. Well, green or not, I don't know, but he was just slow away and not really wanting to really race. Lochderg was definitely green that day. Got well bet at the Curragh today. Max Sweeney underperformed, showed up with a problem after it. So yes, 𝗪𝗪 was very impressive, but the form of the Ballysacks is not worth a whole lot right now, just at the minute. You know, Max Sweeney, yes, he came out and won the Guineas, but he wasn't right on the day and he showed up with a problem. So yes, he was very good. He looked the part, but just at 5-4 and 6-4, be careful. That's all we'll say. And I'm pretty sure, to put it in different terms, I'm pretty sure of Hurricane Lane, John Leaper, our own selection, 𝗪𝗏, if any of them was in the Ballysacks, I'm pretty sure they could have given that field a good beating too. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, 𝗪𝗏, our own selection, tipped up at 100-1 as a horse to follow before the Lingfield Derby trial. He wins that at 14-1 for us. Now he's in the Derby at around the same price again. We had a small few euros on the team behind the scenes at 100-1 for the Derby. So let's hope he can at least, listen, even if he finishes last, we feel like we've won. So if he finishes third, we'll be delighted. But anyway, it's going to be a great race. John Leaper, definitely a big player. Hurricane Lane, and there's a few others I'm probably leaving out. But look, 𝗪𝗪, definitely the right favourite, coming from a camp that just knows what it takes to win the Derby. And yeah, going to be interesting. But he will have to be as good, every bit as good as that price suggests he is to win this, because this is a very, very good Derby, and it's going to be very, very exciting. So really looking forward to this weekend. Right, let's move on to tomorrow, to my selections. The 125 in Foslas, and that lone jockey, Keelan Woods, on our tracker horse, Getthepot. We tipped them up when the day was right, when I told you, when he was in here, the 3 points win at 5-1, that he wouldn't be bet, that he was a handicap good thing. He romps home by 10 lengths. So really, really great. So we're going to stick with him tomorrow. We're just going to have the 1 point win on him tomorrow, around the 11-4. Yes, the track will play to his strengths, but we had him when it mattered the first time. We knew he was going to bolt in. Right, so anyway, 1 point win tomorrow. Let's hope he can step up again for a stiff 2 mile 5 around Foslas. Okay, then we move on to the 3:45 at Foslas. So Ryan Potter, now training, a friend of mine from back in the day. Haven't seen him in years, but often had some good times around Cheltenham with himself and David England and a few other friends of mine. So out by 6. Look, low grade stuff, but Ryan seems to have improved him a little bit. He definitely stepped up on his first run for Ryan, although when he did make the mistake, he was still poor enough. But he's in off a very lightweight tomorrow. Is it Calum Quinn? If I haven't got your name right, I apologise. Well, £7 claimer. Don't know much about him, but let's hope he can get a good run tomorrow. So 1 point each way for Ryan Potter, better known to me back then as a farrier. I think he shoes a lot of the horses for a lot of the trainers around there. He might even shoe the horses for the likes of David Evans and a few other people. But really nice guy. So the very, very best of luck. Then we move on to the 340 at Leopardstown. Very interesting runner for me tomorrow. He's an 11-1 shot, ridden by a man who transitioned from the jumps to the flat and being successful at it. Robbie Colgan, a really solid jockey in every way, and definitely has a big chance tomorrow. I think this horse draw a line through his run the last day. I'm not going to elaborate on it a lot. Nothing went right from him. Got held up, couldn't go nowhere. Every time he tried to move, it just wasn't his day. We'll give him the chance to bounce back tomorrow. Hopefully Robbie Colgan can get us one at 11-1 tomorrow. 1 point each way. Okay, my nap of the day tomorrow. Lady Celia. 3 points win. 5-2. The 𝗵𝗨 of Hamilton. This filly is definitely primed to do it tomorrow, so hopefully she can get it done. She's going to be bang there. Look, she's going to win tomorrow. Come on, Lady Celia. She definitely very unlucky the last day. Got bumped and banged the first furlong. Challenged, just was beaten not that far. Paul Hannigan in the saddle, let her on, and don't be codding. All right, the time for codding is over, so hopefully our nap can get it done tomorrow around the 5-2. Before I finish up, lads, for all my followers that like the golf, so let's go to the PGA Tour tomorrow, the memorial tournament. The memorial tournament. Let me see. Right, one of the lads that's going to be doing a bit of work for us the other day put a selection on the Facebook. He said Rickie Fowler mightn't have been a bad bet to be in the top 40. So Rickie showed glimmers of hope. So we're going to give him a 1 point each way selection at 60-1. We're going to give Shane Lowry a 1 point each way selection at 30-1. Yes, John Ram won it last year. He heads the betting at 10-1. And I'm going to give a half a point, so 0.5 each way on Matt Wallace at 70-1. So look, they're all 8 places with Paddy Power. Shop around. Boyles might give 10. So go get the 10 places if you can, and I'll get the lads to put them in the description below. So yeah, look, couple of outsiders, but hopefully they can do well. It's a deep tournament again, and yeah, very interesting, all the minutes, you know. So we'll see. Anyway, best of luck. Enjoy the golf. It keeps me going over the weekend. I enjoy watching it. So let's hope we can get it done tomorrow with some winners. Thanks for all the support, lads. Hit the like button and subscribe. I'll get all the details in the description below. Bear with us. Sometimes the guys behind the scenes work in real time, but they will be up as soon. So always come back and check the description for all your details. Cheers.